December 1968, I was 10 years old. Dad said, "What do you want for your Christmas box?" Why, I was feeling bold. I said, "What I want is an action man, like Billy and Bob and Davy. You can dress him up or dress him down for the army or the navy." Me dad was a big tough welder at Swan Hunters on the Tyne. He said, "There'll be no dolls comes in this house for any son of mine." I said, "All I want is an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boots. Is that too much to ask for?" Me mum went to the cabinet and got a catalogue from Kay's. She handed me that big thick book and I studied it for days. There was spirographs and stylophones and Subbuteo table football. She said, "Take your time, me bonny lad, pick anything you want at all." I said, "All I want is an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boots and a dog tag on. Is that too much to ask for?" Me nana took us to the tune. We went into Phoenix Grotto. I was sat on the knee of a big fat man who smelled of brown ale and tobacco. He said, "What do you want for Christmas, son? You can whisper in me ear." I looked him hard in his sad old eyes. I said, "I'll make it very clear. All I want is an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boot and a dog tag on and bendy legs. Is that too much to ask for?" I took myself down Gosforth High Street and went into Boydell's shop. I was searching for an action man, but the assistant made us stop. She said, "It's little Jimmy Brown, and I am Motherwell. What are you doing down here on your own? You're going to have to tell." I said, "All I want is an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boots and a dog tag on and bendy legs and a flag jacket. Is that too much to ask for?" On Christmas Eve I went to bed and I closed my eyes shut tight. I pressed my palms together and I prayed with all me might. I said, "Jesus, can you hear me? Would you answer all me prayers if I tell to you what I want to say when I get down the stairs? 'Cause all I want is an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boots and a dog tag on and bendy legs and a flag jacket and khaki kicks. Is that too much to ask for?" On Christmas morn I crept downstairs and I saw that Santa bean. There was a stocking full of nuts and sweets, an apple and a tangerine. There was a spirograph and a stylophone and two Subbuteo teams. But would I find me heart's desire, the object of me dreams? There was a beanhole book and a Guinness book by Norris and Ross McWhirter. But best of the lot was an empty box with a note on top that said, "Action Man Deserter." Way, I knew I would get on if I just kept harping on about it. I've just got to find a little book now. "Hey, Billy, Bob, Davy, me action man's gone AWOL, get up a search party." I stopped a Bobby on the street. I said, "Hey, mister, can you help us? I've lost my soldier." He said, "Aye, son." He says, "Can you give us a description?" I said, "Well, he's an action man with a scar on his cheek and little rubber boots and a dog tag on and bendy legs and a flag jacket and khaki kicks. Mind, he's something of a shirker, and when he's found, I'll lock him in the pound, 'cause he's an action man deserter. When he's found, I'll lock him in the pound. He's an action man deserter.